Okay, here we go. We're going to call Bethany in Ohio. She's in the middle of a foreclosure. We're trying to work a short sale. The first partner that we had on the short sale kind of bailed mid-deal, and we're trying to salvage it and see if we can go a different route. So we'll see how good a salesman I am, and we'll see what kind of mood she's in, and hope for the best. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hey, Bethany, how are you?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We got a few things to talk about this evening. You got time?
Yeah.
Sound like you're on your way home from work.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm there.
Fair enough. Okay. So I got the email. Oh, hey, Jared's on the line with us too, just so you know.
Okay. Hi.
And
Hey, how's it going, Bethany?
Pretty good.
good. And we're on a recorded line as usual, just so you know that as well. For some reason the recording didn't play when I called, but we are.
Okay.
Okay. So I got your email, and we had also got some updates yesterday. So this is good timing for us to talk about everything. So I know this has been dragging on. That is the nature of the beast with short sales in general. But this one is taking a little longer than normal for sure. And so we've been pestering the Norber firm and trying to get some answers from them. And then when you reached out, we're like, well, what's going on? If Bethany's not hearing from them, what's happening? So push come to shove on that. They had some internal issues with their company and some employee problems that kind of gave them a setback. And so we kind of all found that out at the same time. So I apologize for that, but that was kind of out of our hands. The good news is, in the meantime, we have another partner that we haven't known them as long, but we're actually pretty impressed by them because they are fast tracking some short sales and doing some pretty good volume, and I'm pretty impressed with the work that they're doing. So it's a little bit more, it's a different process than what we have been accustomed to, but they have an in-house loss mitigation department. And what's pretty amazing about these guys is that some of the leadership in the company actually wrote some of the handbooks for like Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and those guys. So like these are like serious industry players. So that being said, we've got this document that has got to have the return. We've got to get an answer back to them by the 27th. So we're kind of 11th hour here to get this done. Obviously, Jared and I are going to do everything we can to keep this thing from going to foreclosure. That's what we're all about. So we're going to switch horses here a little bit. It's going to take some more document signing. We've got like I said, a little different process with the new company. So they've got 4 documents for us to get signed. There'll be a quit claim deed. There'll be, let me pull it up here and I'll tell you all the documents that are required. Okay, there is where did it go? There's a quit claim deed. There's we already signed a power of attorney with you, but they have a different form. So it's a new power of attorney, limited power of attorney just for the property, third party authorization, and an assignment of surplus rights. Additionally, these documents will need to be notarized. We believe that we found an efficient way to do that. We're going to try to get this done tomorrow through like a mobile notary or even an online notary service, just because time is of the essence, obviously.
Yeah.
And so, all that being said, we're going to push this thing forward. We're doing our best to keep this from going to foreclosure, and I think this is the best route forward right now. Another great thing about this other team that we're working with, they are really good with the liens, just like the 20,000 that is owed to your ex-husband. They've got a really good reputation for negotiating those down. So I feel good about the process. I'm just worried about the time. So I just know we have to really move quick on this.
Yeah. I was told by somebody that works close with Highland County that they really drag their feet on foreclosure stuff. So I'm hoping that there's enough time.
Yeah, especially with us having this dated document to get a response by the 28th. I feel like that we're really in the game still. So
Yeah.
I feel like we put the foot on the gas pedal and just give it all we got and do all that we can. And that's what other option do we have? That's the best we can do. We're going to do all we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the quick claim deed?
So the quitclaim deed essentially signs over your rights to the property. That's the purpose of the quitclaim deed, is to sign over your rights to the property.
How does that, is that for when it sells? Like, is it signing over the rights back to the bank? Or
No.
sign it over to you or to them?
Yeah, you're going to sign it over. You're going to sign the rights to the property over to this company. And the name of it is, they have a couple of LLCs, but it's Reverse Flip One is the name of their main company. And so this is, like I said, it's a specialty thing that really they're redefining the industry a little bit in the process that they're doing here. But it is definitely a solid process.
Hey, Bethany, if you go to, are you home now? Is that your car door?
That was me getting gas. I'm like 2 blocks from my house.
Okay, they have a website. It's called assetpcg.com.
Okay.
That I can shoot a text over as well, and then they also have a pamphlet of their business and what they do. But essentially, it's to help them get the bargaining power with the bank. So it's releasing you from, like, we're ultimately trying to stop the foreclosure happening, right? So it doesn't hit your credit.
Yeah.
So really at that point, we're just trying to stop the foreclosure. So when you sign the rights over to them, the power of attorney as well, what you're doing is they're at that point allowed to go to the bank and essentially negotiate with them directly, and then you don't have to worry about the property any longer. Negotiate the price, negotiate everything, and then negotiate the lien as well, and try to get the best deal out of it as possible.
And that's kind of been the struggle on this one in particular, is just how marginal it is, with room. If you remember, like early on, we had thought that, as with a lot of deals, we had thought that we might be interested in it, but the margins were just too tight for us. And so the way to make it work is you have to go to the bank and you have to go to the lien holders and negotiate these prices down, really for anybody to be able to buy it and it makes sense for them. And so to get the authority and the leverage to do that, if you sign the quitclaim deed over to this company, then they have a dog in the fight at that point. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I understand that. I was asking because I know the quitclaim deed is what I had to have my ex-husband sign to get his rights off of it, but you know, I didn't know
exactly
how it would work with, you know, the mortgage being in my name or whatever, what holds up, or if it just gives them the rights, because I'm pretty sure, you know, I'd still be responsible for my debts until it's settled. So
yes,
the way that meshes.
Yeah. So if they weren't able to work out an agreement, I mean, this is, again, like David said, this is kind of like a last ditch effort. I mean, we thought that there was a chance to make this work, but that was until we found out that Danny destroyed the house. And so once we found out Danny destroyed the house, and then also combined with the $20,000 lien, like there's no normal way to basically make this deal work or to stop the foreclosure. So this is really like the last ditch effort of, all right, let's try to stop the foreclosure. Let's save Bethany's credit. Let's let her try to walk away from this without any of that. But there is also, like, the worst case scenario would be they foreclose on it and take the house from the company that the rights are being assigned to. So nothing would change. The house is still collateral to the loan.
Yeah.
So it's really a last-ditch effort to try and just stop the foreclosure and let you walk away with your credit.
And obviously the other thing that is being said there, not only walk away with your credit, but obviously we're doing everything we can to let you walk away and not owe anything on that lien either.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Yeah. Okay. Are you available tomorrow? What's a good time? Because we're going to have to arrange this like with either an online notary or a mobile notary. So what's a good time to try to arrange that? Are you working tomorrow?
I'm leaving work at noon though, so.
Oh, that could work out really good. Okay.
Yeah, I could, Friday night, but I'm getting off early to come home and do stuff. So if you have something in the early afternoon there, I'll be home about 12:30.
Okay. Well, we'll get to work on that right away and let you know either this evening or in the morning what we have lined up. But as long as it's like after 12:30 and before what time?
3 or 4 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good window. I think we can hit that.
Okay.
Awesome. What other questions do you have for us?
Oh, also, Bethany, in the meantime, I'm sending you basically, again, their website, their email, and then also like a packet of what they do.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I'll look through that. I don't have any other particular questions. It's just, it's just a quick claim.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Well, we're going to keep pushing forward and do our best. That's what we committed in the beginning, and that's what we've been trying to do all along, and we're still in the fight.
Great.
All right. Okay. Well, have a good night, and we'll be in touch shortly.
Okay. Thanks. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Bethany. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
All right, I'm going to call Jared back, see what he's got to say. He better be excited about this.
Yo.
Hey. Good work,
I mean,
brother.
that went as well as it could go.
Good work.
Yeah, sorry I didn't have some of that stuff readily available. I was like, when you got to that stuff, I'm like, oh shoot, where's the credibility? Where's the website?
No, that's good because I actually didn't even know about that stuff. So that's perfect that you had it ready.
Yeah, it worked out. All right, well, I'll put together. I'll put together all the paperwork. Do you want to try and schedule the notary?
Yeah, I've got to leave here. Yeah, I'll probably have time. Let me see if I can find them, and yeah, I'll try that.
Okay, I'm gonna get this over to her, and then I'll start working on filling out the paperwork.
Perfect. Sounds good. I'll let you know what I find out on the notary.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, thanks. Bye. All right, that's that.